Alamo Striker here with a mid to really late April update. Haven't posted in a while. Had a bunch of videos for some different games and haven't gotten around to doing any editing on them. So that's on me. We've also been dealing with hackers and warplanes, battles over the Pacific. So unfortunately, I will not be doing a tournament in May. The plan was to do another jousting tournament with P40s. Because, you know, why not? P40s. Just piss everybody off. But with hackers and with all the nonsense that comes along with those hackers, I'm just not going to do it. Because it takes a lot of work to set up one of those tournaments. And it's not really worth it right now. That said, a whole bunch of us have been playing a lot of Gunship Sequel World War II. If you haven't played that yet, join us, because it's a hell of a lot of fun. So, I'll just run through some things here for it. Okay? You play as 5 separate nations. You can play as the United States, you can play as the British, you can play as the Russians, you can play as the Germans, and you can play as the Japanese. I was wondering why the 5th one wasn't coming to mind. So there's 5 nations. There are a mess of planes to choose from. There are a plethora of American planes. There are a good number of German planes. There are a good number of British and USSR planes, and the Japanese planes are incredibly realistic. So it's a lot of good stuff going on. Plus there's bombing in this game. When it comes to game types, there is the arcade mode where you can take any plane and go and just shoot other people willy-nilly. It puts you on a team at random and you just go at it. There's historic mode where you have a hub that'll tell you airspeed, it'll tell you fuel load, it'll tell you a whole bunch of stuff that you'd normally just look down at your dashboard to figure out. And then there's realistic. Oh, mind you, historic also gives you indicators as to what team a person's on, and it says their name underneath. Realistic, it doesn't. You have to use your gauges to understand what you're doing, and you don't know if it's an enemy until it starts shooting at you. In fact, we had a bunch of hilarious instances today where Grizzkiller shot down Blister, although they were on the same team. They were both German at the time. So there's that. And also, when it comes to realistic, you will black out and you will red out depending on how ridiculous you decide to fly your plane. So it's actually really a lot of fun. Alright? Here's the big one. The smallest room in Gunship is 10 players. That's 2 more players than the largest possible room you'd get in warplanes. The largest room is 24 players. That's 2 teams of 12. So you can literally go to war in Gunship Sequel and use strategy. Like, take out a bunch of bombers and escort them with fighters, such as that. We are looking for converts. So if you're getting pretty upset with some little shitheads ruining your game in warplanes, come over, because we'll teach you how to fly. We will take the time to teach you how to fly. And how to do most things if you don't feel like going through the training and you just want to hop in. Alright? Just don't try to learn from Blister. It doesn't work out for a lot of people. But we do have a good number of people who play warplanes but also play Gunship. That includes Grizzkiller, you got Blister, you got Morpheus, Manpain, Shadow, Bass Snake, Striker, Ted. I mean, there are a good number of people who have come over and joined us playing in Gunship. So keep that in mind, because it is an entirely different game. It's a simulator. It's not an arcade game, unless you jump into the arcade mode. Beyond that, I do have some footage of some ridiculous bombing run training we were doing, which is going to be put into the video here, so that it's not just me talking to you. You get to see some of this.
Keep climbing. Warmed up nicely, Onion. Don't pull back on your throttle, whatever you do. Oh, shit.
All right, what are we at? We at 2,500 yet?
About, yeah, past the
All right,
2,500.
I'm gonna start making a left-hand turn.
Turn left.
What is that? The first line on the bubble, a 30-degree line or a 15?
30. 15. Is it 30? I thought that was 15.
Yeah, there's 90. Yes, 3 ticks, right?
Yeah, 30, 60, 90.
Oh, shit.
So I'm in a 15-degree turn. Still at 1,000, still at 200.
Approaching 4,000 feet. That's a good 4,000 feet.
Yeah, 34. Leveling out. I'm at 1,500 at 200 now.
200 miles an hour, that's speed 4,500 feet. And decent lineup on fin.
Now remember,
Get close, we're fine.
yeah, do not switch it into auto until you've got your target chosen.
Well, when we get past Boona, we'll get the target set.
I'd say wait till you're halfway through the bay.
Yeah, true. Passing 6,000.
Well, you said you're on autopilot, you gotta step up behind you from me.
I guess we'll go to 8 and we'll go to autopilot.
Okay, I'll take 83.
Take 82.
Blister, go to 79. That way you'll still be able to see them and form up.
Okay.
'Cause they'll be in your top windows when you get close.
Somebody's trying to holler at me.
Coming up at 8,000. Leveling off 8,000.
What's bomb site?
Is the throttle okay for everybody?
Now
What's your throttle at?
What's that?
What's your throttle at? I'm at 100%, still not catching you.
Yeah, you got good separation. Just roll with that. Don't worry about being so tight right
Yeah,
now.
I'd say just leave it 100%. We'll just roll in.
I'm at 2,600.
Now, what's the, okay, I'm
Passing
lined up.
over Boona.
Zoom up and down.
Did all my bombs just come off? There's no way. I didn't hit the trigger.
Nice.
Lining up the
Down.
sight with the back of the runway.
Hold on, Tex. Is your bomb bay open?
Yeah, the bombs came off again. I didn't hit the trigger. I wasn't even in auto. It just came off.
I'm not touching anything. I hear a plane really, really close to me.
That's me coming past you for some reason. Because I guess I lost all my bombs.
Now
Oh,
you're
yeah,
lighter.
light. I'm not touching anything.
That makes
I'm
sense.
Just do it in manual. Put the crosshairs on the runway and let it go like that. I'll do manual first. Still on target.
Tex,
down
you
the
still
right
got your
side
bomb
of
bay
the-
doors open?
Yeah. The damn thing, for some reason, it's like a glitch in the game or something.
My sight wasn't lined up right.
Bombs away.
Still got to get closer to see
No,
the
your
edge
doors
of the
are
runway.
closed.
Yeah, and you can't be in the turret to see it. Bombs away.
Back to pilot. Off of you. I'm on your right side there.
Nice, guys.
I just do like that. Fuck all the auto shit. I don't want to mess with it.
The auto's kind of cool when you get it.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that.
Breaking left. Look at that. Look at that, Morpheus.
What's that?
Look at that bomb run.
That
Well, I
was
just
nice.
saw some fall short of the runway.
I'm trying not to crash into someone right now, so I'll put it down the right side of the runway. Somebody bombed the runway.
Yeah, Tex hit the front of the runway in that last one. The last string of bombs that exploded landed well short of the runway.
You giving us the overhead BDA?
I'm about to go down and take out more guns.
Respawning.
Everybody respawning?
Yep, I'll do that.
I gotta get off here. Get me a cup of coffee and see who's calling me. We can do Finn
My
now.
wife.
Yeah,
It's
we'll
gonna
do
be
Finn.
pretty. I don't know
Oh,
if
the
we can take
bomb's
off
in the
from there.
runway.
Oh, Horsby. Never mind, Horsby. Alright, that was successful. So if you don't fuck with anything, just leave it on manual. Alright.
It takes a little while to get used to pushing the buttons.
Whoa.
What's your next target, guys?
Back to Finn, because we didn't finish it. Whoa.
How did you not finish Finn? I'm not getting shot at.
What's the percentage?
You have Finn shopping. It's 100%.
Okay. Trying not to. Let me go check at the end. Where am I going? Oh, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the right. Take off to the ocean.
Wow, this is the first time I've been in this.
Keep going. So with flaps or without flaps?
I say without.
Alright, without flaps.
I think the flaps. Drop your flaps right before you get to the end of the runway.
Gotcha. Let me know if you need any more room.
We'll move it here in your slot. Good.
Flying with this blister or you not?
Blister has
do
to
a
take a
call?
phone call. Shit! Ah, take that.
Let me know you guys in.
So yeah, it's some pretty cool stuff. I really enjoy that game. Gunship Sequel is a lot of fun. So once you figure out how to play it, and you start learning all the tricks, you can have a heck of a lot of fun in it. But beyond that, again, no tournament in Warplanes in May. It's not going to happen. Sorry. But it's just not going to happen. But if you hop over to Gunship and help me figure out how to do it, we'll try to do some sort of tournament in Gunship. Maybe air-to-air kills, something like that. So keep that in mind. As the week goes on, I'll be posting some other videos from Gunship, from some B-25 bombing runs we did. There's also a whole lot of B-17 bomb runs. There's fighter footage, like what was already in this video. So there's a whole lot going on. There's a whole lot of planes, and it's a whole lot of fun. So you guys should come over to Gunship and join us in the skies there. But until then, I'll be seeing you in one of very many virtual skies.